Hello everyone, very good evening to all. And my name is Rajdeep Sahu, Assistant Professor of KIT, Barampur, Odisha. So we are already discussed many things in the in subject of strategic management. Various things we are already discussed, and today we are just move ahead to the next part of that our syllabus. And let's open the word file first, and then we discuss one by one. Okay, so the discussion of this today's class is about business vision. Okay, so whenever the term vision comes in our mind, we can relate it in our daily life as well, right? What it means the vision. Let's discuss about how it's related to business. But when we when it comes with or whenever we uh, listen the term vision from anyone else, and you might be know that, and it might be face the situation like where someone is asking about बेटा तुम्हारा विजन क्या है, राइट? और तुम आगे क्या करना चाहो, इसका अल्टरनेटिव मीनिंग होता है कि तुम्हारा आगे का प्लान क्या है, वही आपका विजन है ना. इफ समवन इज आस्किंग अबाउट बेटा तुम्हारा विजन क्या है, तुम बड़े होके क्या करना चाहते हो, तो whenever these things are discussed, then it reflects the uh, terms vision, right? So whenever the terms comes to vision, then it's always to futuristic. Okay, it's always represent that how your future plan is start, and what you want to be in future, and what you want to achieve in future. That's all represent the vision. And when it's come to the business vision, so let's discuss the statement what written here. The first task in the process of strategic management is to formulate the organization's vision, right? So that this is the first step, or you can see the first process, because as much as the time you don't know what's the purpose and what's the vision of your organizations, you didn't go for any strategic process, or you can't do any formulating the things. And so that for that you have the clarity is must there. Okay, and that what's the vision is that clarity, so that you can according to that you're creating a strategy process, then you can formulate, implement, and evaluate all the things after that. What the first steps or first process you can clarity all about is to formulate the organization's vision, and as well as the mission statement. So today we in the class discuss about the vision part, and later on we can also discuss the mission part. The statement defines the organizational purpose of a firm. Together with objectives, they form a hierarchy of goals. And whenever any company related to work on their vision, then this must be there are some certain things involved in that, like plans, objectives, goals, mission, and vision. Okay, these are the five terms whenever we decide and creating any type of strategy. These are the comes first. Okay, and these are the some of the certain uh, you can say the part of the creating strategy process. A clear vision helps in developing a mission statement, which is turn facilitates setting up objectives of the firms after analyzing external and internal environment. Whenever the terms come and whenever the topics related to strategic come, then whenever we do any new strategy implementation scam, then it's always uh, happens that you have to do the analysis of the external and internal environment. Through vision, mission, objective together reflect the strategic intent. And about these terms, we also discuss in future about the strategic intent and how is what's the meaning of that. Okay, they have their distinctive characteristics and play important roles in strategic management. Let us discuss some of the things that uh, vision can be defined as okay a mental image of possible and desirable future state, of the organizations. I think there is not any rocket science in this definition that whenever the vision you can ask anyone else, it must be a one type of mental image of possible and desirable future state of an organization. Right? And it is a descriptive image of what a company want to become in a future. Okay, it's a descriptive image of company want to become in a future. Okay, it's always representative future whenever the vision comes. The vision represents top management's aspirations about company's direction and focus. Every organization needs to develop a vision of the future. If your vision is not developed, then the future of that particular firm is very uh, not in a good manner. It's always uncertainty happens in that part. So there is a always you have to develop a good vision for your company. A clear, articulated vision molds organization's identity, stimulates manager in a positive way, and prepares the company for the future. Okay. Then come to the next part. Hmm. The critical point is that a vision articulates a view of realistic, credible, attractive future for the organization. A condition that is better in some important ways that what now exists. Okay. Therefore, not only serves a backdrop for the development of the purpose and strategy of the firm, but also motivates the firm's employee to achieve it. Okay. So here that terms motivate is important. Find over the statement we just discussed now. Okay. The more motivated employees working within the firms, that more clear vision will become, and that achieving the goal is much easier as compared to the previous one. Okay, so according to uh, Collins and Porras, a well-convinced vision consists of two major components. Okay, one is the core ideology, and second is the envisioned future. Okay, so let's discuss what core ideology is based on the enduring values of the organization, or in a simple word, if you can discuss that what we stand for and why we exist. Okay, that is the meaning of enduring value of the organization, and the which remains unaffected by environmental changes and envisioned is ये वाला okay ये जो second वाला जो है इसका meaning is future consists of a long term goal that represent what we aspire to become, to achieve, or to create, which demands significant change and progress. So here are there are some definitions of vision. Vision are defined by some of the authors. Or okay, right. Vision has been defined in several different ways. Okay, first one, AI Richard Lynch defines vision as a challenging and imaginative picture of the future role and objective of an organization, significantly going beyond its current environment and competitive position. Similarly, Namaki defines okay, it is a mental perception of the kind of environment that an organization aspires to create within a broad time horizon and the underlying condition for the actualization of the perception. Similarly, Kotter defines it is a description of something that may be an organization, corporate culture, business, technology, and activity in the future. Okay. Next, discuss about the nature of vision. So it represents an animating dream about the future of the farms. Okay, that how the company is actually dreaming about to be something in future, and by its nature, it is hazy and value. That is why Colin described it as a big hierarchy. Okay, big hierarchy, audacious goal. Okay. Yet it is a powerful motivator to action. It captures both minds and heart of the people. Okay, it capture both minds as well as heart of the people. अगर आपका विजन का कैप्चर आपका कस्टमर का माइंड और हार्ट का अगर अट्रैक्ट नहीं कर रहा है, कैप्चर नहीं कर रहा है, देन व्हाट्स द मीनिंग ऑफ दैट? ओके, a view of realistic credibility, attractive future for the organization, which is better than what now exists. Developing and implementing a vision, okay, in one of the leader's central roles, okay, and he should not only have a strong sense of vision, okay, but also a plan. Not only vision से तो काम नहीं चलेगा, as well as you have to have a plan which have to be implemented. For example, if you can see a car in every garage, okay, had power. It captured the imagination of others, aided internal efforts to mobilize resource and make it reality. So a good vision always need to be beyond a company's reach, but progress towards the vision, okay, is what unifies the efforts of company personnel. Now coming to the characteristics of vision statement. Excuse me. Okay. What the characteristics of vision statement is about? As may be as seen from the above definitions, many of the characteristics of vision given by these authors are common, right? And such as being clear, desirable, challenging, feasible, and easy to communicate, right? Then not and back off have identified four generic इन्होंने क्या किया? Right, four generic features of vision they're likely to enhance organizational performance. First one is possibility, then desirability, actionability, and articulation. Let's start with one by one. Possibility means the vision should entail innovative possibilities for dramatic organizational improvements. What is the possibilities are available? And desirability means extent to which it draws upon shared organizational norms and values about the way things should be done. And action ability means the ability of people to see in the vision action that they can take that are relevant to them. Articulation means that the vision has imaginary that is powerful enough to communicate clearly a picture of where the organization is headed. Okay, that's all about the four what features. Okay, four generic features defined by not and backup. Okay, then the what's the importance of vision? Okay, vision का importance क्या है? Okay, yeah. So having a strategic vision is linked to competitive advantage, enhancing organizational performance. That a good vision can maybe reflect or in the output you can get an advantage of competitive and also enhance the performance of the organization which can helps to achieve the sustainable growth of the organization. Clear vision enables firms to determine how well organizations leaders are performing and to identify gap between the vision and current practice. Also, transformational changes regularly undertake that exercise to help guide them into the future and itself can enhance the self-esteem of the people who participate in it because they can the potential fruits of their labors. Okay, consequently, a lack of vision is associated with organizational decline and future. Okay, when there is a lack of vision is there is a decline and failure is must. H. Uh, Weaver argues unless companies have clear vision about how they are going to be distinctly different and unique in aiding and satisfying their customers, they are likely to be the corporate failure statistics tomorrow. Okay, lacking of vision is used to explain why companies fail to build their core competency despite having access to adequate resources to do so, right? And business strategy that lack visionary Content may fail to identify when change is needed. Lack of adequate process for translating shared vision into collective action is associated with the failure to produce transformational organizational change. So here we can see if you have the good vision, then what are the possibilities are there and advantages are there. And but when if there is a lack of vision, then it's we can here we see that there is maybe a lack of visionary process and organizations fails and decline will be happen, right? So this is what we discuss about the importance. Okay, let's next to the part we can discuss the advantages of vision, that like good vision fosters long-term thinking. Okay, so whenever we talk about vision, then it's knowledge to be in a long-term thinking, right? If you are planning, if any organization planning for something to achieving something goal related to that, then it should be not immediately, it always in the long-term process, and if they are thinking today, then they are working on that and everything happens and with a good manner within an interactive process, then one can say that in future in the future time we can get any sustainable goal and achieve the goals of the organization. So that duration is not a short term, it's always in a long term. So whatever the vision or good vision, it's always meant to be in a long term thinking. It creates a common identity and shared sense of purpose. It is inspiring and exhilarating. It represents a discontinuity, a step function, and a jump ahead so that the company knows what is to be. The next advantages are there. It fosters risk taking and experimentations. Yeah, definitely. It fosters risk taking and experimentations. A good vision is competitive, original, and unique. It makes sense in the marketplace. A good vision represents integrity. It is truly genuine and can be used for the benefit of people. Okay, so that's all about the advantages of what? Advantages of vision. Okay, so ये इतना तो point out नहीं इन्होंने किया था, right? Point out the following advantage. Okay, this is all about the advantage of the vision. If you want to more research on that, then you can go through the different companies like Microsoft, Nokia, and what Infosys. You can see there is some at the end of the in their website there is a some in a part they have mentioned the vision and mission. Okay, what reflect the organization's futuristic goal as well as what is the existence of their and why they are doing such things and why they are working and which of the thing what are the things they are working, that comes to the mission part. So both are the things are already mentioned in each and every big organization. Okay, so three different process of crafting a vision. So first one, if we discuss that leader dominated approach. Okay, the CEO provides the strategic vision for an organization. This approach is criticized because it against the philosophy of environment, which maintains that people across the organization should be involved in process and decisions that affect them. Okay, then second part is pump priming approach. Okay, where the CEO provides visionary ideas and select people and groups within the organization to further develop those ideas within the board parameters set out by the CEO. So this is the second part of pump. No color, make it is a bold. Pump priming approach, and third one is facilitation approach. Okay, so it is a co-creating approach. Okay, it's a co-creating approach in which a wide range of people participate in the process of developing and articulating a vision. The CEO act as a facilitator, orchestrating the crafting process. According to North and Backoff, okay, it is this approach is likely to produce better vision and more successful organizational change and performance. As more people have contributed to its development, जितना लोग साथ में जुड़ेंगे उतना आपका विजन स्ट्रांग होगा, उतना आपका परफॉर्मेंस बेटर होगा, और अगर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में चेंजेस आएगा एंड योर मे बी ए गुड सक्सेसफुल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इन द फ्यूचर. So and changes the performance as more as people contribute to test development and will therefore be more willing to act in accordance with it. Okay, so it is the approach that is likely to produce better visions and more successful organizational change and performance as more people have contributed to its development and will therefore be more uh, willing to uh, act in accordance with it. Okay, so that's all about the vision. So actually these three are the three different process of creating a vision, that how the business is creating, deciding in a company. That first one is leader dominated approach, second is pump priming approach, and the third one is facilitation approach. Okay, so yeah, in pump priming approach, ideas and selects people group within the organization. CEO provides a visionary ideas to a what selected people and groups within the organization further develop those ideas, okay, within the broad parameter, and which is what already set up by uh, the CEO, right? That's all about the pump priming approach. And here in the heading itself, it presents that leader dominated approach. Okay, here the dominated by the leader, that CEO provides the strategic vision for the organization, and this approach is criticized. Okay, because it's not dominated, because it's against the philosophy of the empowerment, which maintains that people across the organization should be involved in the process and decision that affect them. Each and everyone should be involved in that part. So yeah, this is all about, we discussed the vision and how business vision uh, takes in their company, how they are worked out, what the impact happens in future when we create any vision for a company. Uh, if possible, you can do one thing. Over the Google, you can search up any big company names, and over the website, you can find out the uh, in a layout of any page about the company, or maybe in somewhere you can find out there is a vision statement is written for that company, as well as the mission statement, which actually represents the company's coexistence, company's futuristic goals, and all about what are that company is aiming to be in future. Okay, that's all these things are present based on the how visionary strong is a company or firm, right? So this is what we discuss about the vision in this today's class, and I think each and everyone at the same time making the notes, and that's yeah. So that's all the things we are discussing in the today's class, and in the coming section we also discuss the next part to the vision, which is called mission. Okay, for today's this much of things we discuss, and let us see what we discuss in the next class about the mm, just a second. Importance of vision, then advantage part we completed. Okay, for the crafting of a vision, yeah. Then next we discuss about mission, goal, and objectives. Okay, so these things we discuss in the next class. For today, make notes and revise as much as possible. If any doubts are there, then put in the comment section. Okay, so that's all about the today class. See you in the next video. Goodbye.